Welcome back. This is the introduction to medium to advanced meditation tips. So hopefully you've watched my other 5 videos and you've been meditating for at least 3 months and you're up to about 45 minutes to an hour a day. If that's the case, then this tip is for you. So we're going to look at how to deepen your practice with meditation now. And by now you should have a good sense of this eye vision where you're connecting your breath, you're feeling that vibration in the throat, and you're able to move that energy and resonate it with your eye, and your eye is beginning to open. And when that happens, you're going to start having more vision. You may have premonitions, you may really see into deep spaces in your meditation. And once again, the key to that is feeling into it. Don't try to see into it. Don't go into imagination or visualization. It's really about tangible results, and feeling is the key. So feeling into it. So in this series, I want to talk about your energy centers. Now, there's 7 main centers. There's many more centers, but we're just going to focus on the first 7 to begin with. So you've got your root chakra, which is located in your perineum at your base, and then you've got your belly chakra, which is about 1 inch below your belly button, and then you've got your solar plexus chakra, which is right there in your solar plexus, your heart chakra, your throat chakra, your third eye, and your crown. And you've got a column above and you've got a column below, and you've got a central thread running right through. And so they're really powerful ways to access your central thread by going through each chakra and using a form of practice where you focus your awareness in and you resonate and expand outward. So when I started this about 28 years ago, I spent about 3 months opening the eye, and then I went to the crown chakra, and I recommend this process. Some people will teach you to go to the base chakra, some to the heart. I mean, there's no set rules. You can do what works for you. I would probably recommend, if you're going to start with the base chakra, that you've done a lot of blockage clearing and regression and shadow work, and you've really have a very good understanding of any emotional work that needs to be completed before going to the base, because you can have a spontaneous Kundalini awakening, and that's pretty intense and involves a lot of really powerful energy that sort of generates through the energy of the earth. And if you haven't done a lot of clearing work, it can be quite traumatic for people and can send them off on a dark night of the soul journey, which can last for years. So I really recommend doing a lot of blockage clearing work, and I'll be posting up other ways that you can do that. And if you're interested, you can contact me directly to find out about different ways that I may be able to assist with that. But in the beginning, it's about using your vision to go inward. And when you go inward, there's a special technique where you can go in and then expand at the same time. So you go into an energy center with your eye, with your full awareness, sensing and feeling that energy center, and you're going right in, softening deep into the core of that energy center, and then with your awareness you're resonating out, you're expanding out, and as you're expanding out you're going deeper in. So it's a really interesting way to open up all your centers. And I think that all the centers are equally important. So I'm just going to do a quick brief summary of the different centers. So your base chakra, your base center, is really your connection to your grounding and your earth, and also your Kundalini. And your navel chakra is your will and your gut and your instinct and all that power. And then your solar plexus is your expression, and then your heart obviously is your love center, and then your throat is also your expression and your voice and a powerful center. Your third eye obviously is really important and is for vision. And then you have your crown chakra, which is just a beautiful spot to connect to your higher self and your guides and wisdom and impact knowledge. And then you have a column that runs above and you have a column that runs below. So these are all and you have a central thread that connects both columns and runs through your spine and up to your higher self and right down through to Mother Earth and meets up. So it's all non-dimensional, and that's the thing, is that you don't want to get too fixated on a specific location. It's very subtle. They're subtle bodies. They blend in with your emotional bodies, which are your astral bodies, your physical body, and your non-physical body and your subtle body. So don't get too fixated on trying to look at a physical location. It's more about sensing and feeling into those areas and just going with the flow rather than trying to locate them or pinpoint them. So I recommend we start with the crown. So after you've meditated for about 10 minutes and you've used the throat friction and you've connected that vibration resonance to your eye, and your eye is open and you're in the space and you're deep in the space and the mind is slowed down, then try connecting to your crown chakra. So you can just feel your crown chakra just at the top of the back of your head, and when you connect to that, you should try raising your eyebrows and uplifting. Now, uplifting is a process where it's not pushing up energy, it's allowing your awareness to move upwards. So it's like there was a string way up there in the ethers with your higher self and your guides, and it's pulling you up. And so you go into your eye, you go into the crown, you uplift, you can raise your eyebrows, and then you connect way up above with your awareness and allow your energy to uplift upwards through the central thread. And as you're doing that, you move your awareness into the center. You may see a light, a silver cord, or you may just feel the energy. It doesn't have to be visual, it can just be a sensation. And then you just allow that energy to move upwards and keep moving into the center. As you move upwards, you move into the center and you expand and move upwards and move into the center and expand and move upwards, and really feel the resonation that's happening. Try to feel the flavors and qualities of the crown chakra and the column above as you do. And then the more you practice that, the more activity will happen there, and the more it becomes really strong and tangible. And you can have incredible awakenings. You can have messages received from your guides. You can connect to your higher self and your truth. And it's just a beautiful space and a beautiful place to take your meditation. So it's also important to stay really grounded while you're working on your crown chakra. You don't want to be lost up in the ethers. You don't want to go into the woo-woo of it. It's got to be a tangible, mappable experience. And it's good to do a lot of grounding work. So, you know, you can walk on the earth barefoot, go to the beach, do some drumming, some dancing, stomp your feet around afterwards. Just really get grounded in your physical body and realize that connection is a special time and place that's reserved for meditation. So when I started this column above practice and the crown and the thread, I wasn't really feeling much at all, and then I kept the uplifting process going, and then after a couple of weeks I would feel this sort of whoosh in my energy, and it would start at the crown and move upwards, and then I would let go into that, and it's really about not trying, it's just about feeling. It's holding the intention and then letting go into the sensation. It's not pushing, it's allowing. Like everything in meditation is all about letting go. So I hope that really helps. And when you've been doing it for a few weeks and you start to get those sensations of uplifting, that's a really wonderful time. And so it's important that as you're going up in the column, you're moving into the center. Keep moving into the center and feeling that resonance and upward movement as you go. And then you may find that you're connecting to your guides, and you can really hold intention for any messages that you need, or you could just hold a space of gratitude and really sit in that and feel that. And as you tune into those flavors, I really want you to map them. So if they fill your heart with love or just bliss, or they have other flavors of wisdom and strength and truth and knowledge, I want you to tune into those flavors and map them so that you can return to them in your future meditations. So that's really important, because we want to have a system whereby it's not visualization, it's not your imagination, it's a tangible experience that you're having with your meditation that you can go back to and you can recreate. And so that's really important, just to really feel those flavors and hold a mental note of where they are, how to connect to them, all the sensations involved in that process. So enjoy that, and let me know how you go. I'd love to hear your feedback. Leave some comments or questions, and I'm happy to answer. Have a wonderful day, and thanks for your time. Enjoy.